This is gonna be a video on how I got my job and how I got my success in just the insurance business. As you know, I'm only 23, and I quit an insurance job to play football. But this is how I got my my framework, my understanding of how I got that job, so it can help you guys get the dream job that y'all want, or any type of job that y'all want. And it is pretty simple, and it's just this: get options and do volume. When I started, I was literally just like, okay, I'm just gonna apply to all the jobs that I see in this business or in this industry, and whoever bites first, gets me. And if you're that type of person, as long as you're that the type of person that you know has it inside you that you understand, you will deliver, and you will work hard, and you will work towards something for just because, like, say, like, you could put in a hundred phone calls. You can have confidence in that, and confidence in yourself, and that confidence comes from something, even if it's delusional. Like, oh, you can put 200 calls in. It's just like having that mindset of like, okay, if I beat this wall down and I punch it enough times, eventually the wall will fall. Like, um, volume in itself is something that needs to be, really taken care of, and need to understand it. Because, like, if you understand that if you make 100 calls or maybe 200 calls a day, you will get somebody either interested, or you'll get somebody an appointment. It's just the work that you understand that needs to be done. A lot of people don't have the patience, the discipline, or the emotional stability to just sit right here and click and just call and just call people over and over. But if you know you have that in you, and you know you can get locked in and get to that flow state and get the fucking calls turning and get the freaking rejections going the fucking nose and shit, you're unstoppable. And if you know that you can take that and move that into other places, like just being on Indeed and just clicking, job application, accept job, or fucking what is it? Apply to fucking hundreds of jobs. Somebody's gonna bite. Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, this is entry level," or you can get this, and then this leads to that, and that leads to that, and then you know what I'm saying. It's just you know, volume negates luck. So you could walk up to 1,000 girls, and you maybe might get a couple dates, and that's crazy to think that some people don't understand that. Like, that's something that I damn near like. That's probably one of the first thing that I learned, and it's like some people need it to be beat into their head over and over, and that's why content works. Because content, you can see there's people in the same industry like fitness. What I'm like, all you need to understand about fitness and where you need to go. Okay, set a goal. You want more mass or less mass? If you want less fucking muscle, less, or lose weight, stop eating or create a diet. Or it's like I don't understand that other people didn't have that type of thinking, that okay, I can just do this, or this type of self-control to like create a diet that they can just follow, or that type of discipline. But you can do that. You can have the discipline. You can have the self control. Maybe it's because I grew up playing football, and that's the only thing that I wanted to do for like when I was in eighth grade till fucking forever. Um, and that just burnt the discipline in me. And it's just like, if you want this thing, you have to do this thing, and that's it. And you can apply that to everything. You can apply that to insurance jobs, real estate jobs, hotel jobs, fucking hospital jobs, fucking if you want to become a physical therapist or a freaking train conductor. It's just you being single focused into that one thing, and you just being locked into it, and completing all the inputs. Maybe you need a test that you have to study for. You just have to be disciplined and nonstop focused, and be right here and just staring at a test, and just have your attention span not be cooked by TikTok and Instagram, and you just being locked in at one thing. And that's easier said than done, because when you're starting something by yourself, like a business, it's only you. It's just you by yourself. So if you don't do shit that day, you just won't do anything. That's why, or your business won't go anywhere. So that's why, like with YouTube channels, you do like there's a lot of people that's, oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel, but most majority of people aren't successful. That's why average literally exists, because average means you're just average. You're not up here. You're not down here. You're just in the middle. Um, and the success rate of fucking just businesses in a whole is low because the self, what is it, agency, you have to have a high self agency, because if you don't do shit, shit won't get done, literally. um you can just buy a business outright, which is possible. But if you want something that you have to, or if you want something that you want to build and you want to be the person in that motherfucker, hey, you have to build that bitch from the ground. Like, you have to put the inputs in, you have to put the job applications in, you have to put the code approaches. If it's a girl, you can apply this to whatever. You have to approach those girls. You have to get over the emotional toil of, oh, I have to go up to talk to her, I have to riz her up, I have to do the whole shit, I have to fucking talk to her. Or you have to, go to the job interview, you have to charm them, you have to fucking show your abilities again. Or, you're gonna go through the phase of like, oh, this shit, the drudgery, until you hit that point where you like, okay, you hit your shit, and now you're like, okay, now I got the job, okay, or now I got the girl, okay, now what's the next step? Or I got this opportunity, or I passed this test, what's next? But that shit all comes from, self agency, self discipline, and I forgot what the fucking point of this video was, but just putting in the fucking time, putting in the hours, putting in the hours. Alex Moisey said, if you understand how much time it takes to be genuinely successful at something, you would pick less things. Well, that you know that applies to some people, but not like all people. You get what I'm saying? So, because there's people that's successful in multiple different things, like football players being successful in YouTube, or fucking fashion people being successful in media, whatever it is. But sometimes things do connect over. But yeah, that's the video. Value.